The man Dallas prosecutors say masterminded the 2022 murder of a former NFL and OU football player will spend the rest of his life in prison. Antwan Franklin was one of 3 men arrested for robbery and murder of Du'Vonta Lampkin. The victim's family faced their loved one's killer in court today, telling Franklin he not only ruined the lives of the victim's family, he also ruined the lives of his own family. Fox 4's Alex Boyer spoke with family members after the decision, and he's in Dallas tonight. Alex.
Hey, Stephen, I have to tell you, all my years of covering court cases, this is the first time that I can remember that the entire jury has asked the judge if they could stay behind and watch the victim impact statements. I watched as some of them wept as the mother, Du'Vonta Lampkin's mother, took the stand.
For 952 days, I have suffered.
An emotional victim impact statement from the mother of Du'Vonta Lampkin. She spoke directly to her son's killer, Antwan Franklin, right after a jury found him guilty of capital murder.
You knew he would give you anything if you asked, because he had a heart of gold, but you took that.
It took a jury of 6 men and 6 women 2.5 hours to reach their unanimous verdict Thursday. During the trial, prosecutors argued that Franklin was the mastermind behind the robbery that resulted in Lampkin being fatally shot inside a short-term rental he was staying at in downtown Dallas on May 5th, 2022.
What do you think's going to happen when you tell somebody there's a backpack of $20,000 and possibly weed?
During the trial, the state showed Instagram messages between Franklin and co-defendant Eric Garcia the night of the murder. While taking the stand in his own defense, Franklin claimed the reason he set up the robbery was because he owed Garcia money and was afraid of him.
I was threatened, so I just planned to help the dude Eric in a way of no one getting hurt.
Surveillance video showed a man prosecutors say is Garcia and another guy enter the apartment building and wait in the stairwell for Lampkin to arrive. 40 seconds later, the man prosecutors say is Garcia is seen running out of the building with Lampkin's backpack. A friend of Lampkin found him dead a day later. I spoke to Lampkin's parents after the trial was over.
He ruined his family and my family's life, and he has to live with that for the rest of his life. If you were a friend of Du'Vonta's, he would do anything for you.
Yeah, I can see justice.
Some closure?
Yeah, a whole lot of closure.
And neither Franklin's attorney or family members spoke to us after the trial was over. Franklin, of course, will spend the rest of his life in prison. I'm told that his co-defendant, Eric Garcia, will be going on trial by the end of this year. I should mention that a third co-defendant was ultimately found not guilty earlier this year.